Trooping of the Colour this weekend at Buckingham Palace. That happened. You know, we saw Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales, out in public for the first time in an official capacity.
Since December of 23.
Yes. So now we know she's a live, real person who isn't, you know, some AI or like a body double. I mean, remember all of the crazy stories that were going around? Yeah. So now we know she looked absolutely amazing. I mean,
yeah, she looked gorgeous. She was on point. And again, that sounds superficial, but the point is, that's the point.
Yes.
Because her role in that moment is to be a two-dimensional figure.
Right. I am a mother. I love my kids. I love my husband. I love my father-in-law, who's the king, and maybe Camilla.
Not really. That's actually, they probably get along great because they're from the outside of the institution.
Exactly. Yeah. So they probably have a lot more in common than we think.
They play backgammon together.
Yeah. Well, so we saw that. And then at the same time, Meghan Markle, of course, you got to work her in there. Anytime you mention Kate, you have to mention, they look to see what Meghan's doing. And it really wasn't even her fault. But a friend of theirs happened to post this jam that she gave them.
5 minutes after Kate does anything, you better look for a headline from the tabloids that are like, that bitch Meghan Markle stole Kate's thunder. And sure enough, they did that exact thing once Nacho Figueroa, which is, by the way, a friend of Harry, posted a picture of her gift box, her jammy gift box, on his socials, which you have to believe led to a nice little text exchange between Harry and Nacho. Like, dude, what were you thinking? Don't do it!
Yeah.
Because now my wife looks like a troll again.
And then there was a mention of dog biscuits.
Well, apparently that's the next product in her ARO line, which is what they're calling American Riviera Orchard now.
They just, like, the tabloids don't want to have to type all of that out.
I don't blame them.
That's actually genius for them. ARO is much easier to remember and to say. ARO, let's just go with ARO. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a fruit or trees with it's Miami Vice.
Yeah, but then we're on the river. What? Yeah.
Riviera. That was a nice vehicle.
A Buick Riviera?
Yeah.
Oh, did you ever drive one?
Yeah, in fact, that's what my parents drove for years.
Oh, wow.
Rivieras.
Well, they're
very nice,
delightful
vehicles.
Yes. Mike.
No, I have not driven one of those.
But do you have any blind items?
Oh, we're not talking about Buicks?
No.
I think
What?
My grandma had
This is Buick chat.
I think my grandma had a Regal. I don't remember, but
my mom has a Buick right now, a Buick Century.
Actually, so does my mom. She just got a new Buick, and it's awesome.
They're back again.
Very smooth ride.
Yes, very smooth ride. It looks. Yeah. Okay, this opening has been brought to you by Buick. No, it hasn't.
They call us. We're cheap.
Well, let me just get this one out of the way so we don't have to beat around the bush here.
Guess.
If the best you can come up with marketing-wise is to steal the spotlight on a special day with dog biscuits, then perhaps you need a new marketing team.
Ding to the dong.
Mike's a part of the problem.
I am a part of the problem.
Wait, now we're a part of the problem, too.
We've been the problem for years, which finally people will hopefully start to recognize that and give us our due.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're trolls, too.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway, the moral of the story is I don't think of all the petty things Meghan Markle would wish in her little petty heart, this is the petty thing.
Yeah.
But it's an easy, low-hanging fruit, which is why advice now from BDE PR firm. That's our PR firm.
That's Bradley and Dawn Energy.
Or Enterprises.
Oh, it's not Energy right now.
Right?
Yeah.
Bradley Dawn Enterprises. Our advice would be maybe just ask people to, well, I don't even think it's on them to ask people not to do it. It should be, the people posting should have known better.
Yeah, and her PR people should have she doesn't have to do anything. That's why,
Well, she probably doesn't have anything to do with that, right?
Yeah, like they should just say, they should have the list. There are only 50 people who have this jam. Just send out an email going, listen, we really appreciate you posting on social media, but don't do it on this day. You know what I mean?
But I can smell that they would not even want to touch that because that gives some indication that they're paying attention to that kind of stuff.
True.
But on the DL, or I would just think that if you are friends with Meghan Markle, Google before you post something on her behalf, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to just see if Kate's doing anything today before I post. Because the last thing I want is like those 3 little dots to show up in my text exchange with Kate or with Meghan.
Yeah.
Like that means, you're looking at it and you're like, uh-oh, she's text. What is she going to text? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And she's like, seriously? Come on.
I was just outside picking raspberries.
Either that or they're just all laughing over a few cocktails.
Maybe.
Or jars of jam because they're like, can you believe how stupid the tabloids are?
I wonder if we could get the jam once it's, released to the public and the biscuits and then put the jam on the dog biscuit and see if it's still good.
Make like a sandwich.
Yeah.
My dog loves jam, so you can just dip in. Yeah, send us treats, Meghan. We will not post on a day that is
we'll check.
Questionable.
Mm-hmm. Well,
let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do some other blind items. We'll step aside, move over to this one. The permanent A-list musician came out of hiding as a big favor to the former A-list singer. I mean, she knows a lot, too, with everything that has gone down. Permanent A-list musician came out of hiding as a big favor to the former A-list singer. I mean, she knows a lot about everything that has gone down as well.
Gone down.
Does this have something to do with Diddy?
In a really roundabout way. The blind item is leading you to believe that.
Okay. Oh, J-Lo. Nope. Palm. Permanent A-list musician.
Permanent
Lenny
A-list
Kravitz?
musician.
Musician implies multimodal, not just a singer. But there's some kind of controversy that's loosely related to Diddy? 50 Cent?
Is this musician a woman? Okay.
The singer is.
The singer's a woman, and she had something to do with Diddy? Rihanna? Okay.
The permanent A-list musician came out of hiding as a big favor to the former A-list singer. I mean, she does know a lot about everything that went down as well.
Cassie? Okay.
So it's not like Chris Brown.
It is not.
A-list singer.
And it says musician, I guess, known for a particular genre.
Country?
No.
Rap?
Yeah.
Drake?
Permanent A-list, we'll go just permanent A-list rapper, came out of hiding as a big favor to a former A-list singer.
Oh, Eminem? Okay.
Permanent A-list rapper came out. Like, this person was like, it's not Missy Elliott or something. She's out.
Came out of hiding as a big favor. This permanent A-list rapper came out of hiding as a big favor to the former A-list singer. I mean, she does know a lot about what went down as well. Think about events that maybe recently happened.
The Tonys? Oh.
Which you guys...
This must have been something yesterday? Oh, okay. Well,
The
this
Tonys.
is going to be...
Permanent A-list rappers. Permanent A-list rapper.
Permanent A-list rapper who's been in hiding. I feel like this is really obvious, Dawn.
Yeah.
But I don't
You only
know
guessed
why.
one permanent A-list rapper so far.
Oh.
Guess permanent A-list rappers.
Well, I mean, I can't think of any that have been in hiding. That's
Well, just
the
guess
problem.
any permanent A-list rapper, like maybe the number one you think of.
Jay-Z?
Yes.
Okay.
Did a big favor to a former A-list singer.
Oh, an A-list singer. And this is part of the Tonys?
Yes.
So is it like somebody who's in a show?
Yes.
It's not Jewel.
Nope. Somebody who has a show and has been tied to
On
Jay-Z.
Broadway.
It's been tied to Oh, come on, Dawn. Come on. A singer who's got a show. Idina Menzel.
I mean, This is
tied to Jay-Z.
Sarah Paulson. I don't know. Who's like
It sounds like the show's related to Gordon Ramsay, but it's not.
Oh! I know now.
Yeah.
Not Aaliyah.
Nope, sorry.
Alicia Keys.
Yes.
Alicia Keys.
Yes.
Hell's
There
Kitchen.
you go. Hell's Kitchen, yes.
Oh, boy.
According to the blind item, Jay-Z has finally come out of hiding as a big favor to Alicia Keys. I mean, she does know a lot about what's gone down as well. Why don't we take a little walk down the Jay-Z rabbit hole?
Sure.
We haven't gone on this particular stroll before.
Sure.
50 Cent. If you haven't been following 50 Cent, he's basically said, Diddy's got what he had coming. We know who's next.
Oh, okay.
Chill. He's implying it's Jay-Z.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like there have been a lot of rumors, or he's been in the blind.
So let's go ahead and do another one. Because I've got 3 blind items.
Connect the dots, Don.
That are all around this particular individual, or around Jay-Z.
Gosh, okay.
Here's our next one. Rumors are this former rapper, who now makes their money by an annual payment from a permanent A-list rapper to keep her mouth shut, is actually going to have to open her mouth under oath as it pertains to Diddy. Will the permanent A-lister come up?
Oh.
So is the permanent A-lister then Jay-Z?
Yes.
But who's keeping her mouth shut?
I don't know.
And is it Jay-Z paying her or somebody else is paying? Okay.
That's the implication. Again, these are blind items.
To keep her mouth shut.
Former rapper who now makes her money via an annual payment from Jay-Z to keep her mouth shut is actually going to have to open that mouth under oath when it pertains to Diddy. I wonder if the permanent A-lister, Jay-Z,
do you know
will come
anybody
up.
else who does things?
Is it someone from Danity Kane?
Yeah, what's her name?
Yeah.
The blonde.
No.
Okay.
What did you describe her as? Permanent?
No.
Former?
I would say former, and I would say, now, again, this is a rapper in the late 90s who has now gone away because apparently she don't need the money anymore.
Because she's got money.
She's getting paid by Jay-Z to not talk.
I don't know this.
Yeah, I know this might be a little too down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Give us some...
She's known by a rap name.
Okay.
SZA.
One of the words is a color.
Blue.
The first name
Red.
is similar to a small dog and cat-like animal.
Dog and cat-like. Oh, it's like something from
Well,
Unsolved
technically
Mysteries.
a dog-like cat, dog-like
Like a
animal.
wolf?
It's a little smaller.
Red wolf.
This is one dumb way to
This
go.
is going to be
Blue
so...
fox?
No, it's good. I
Fox?
like this.
Fox.
Oh, Foxy...
Yep.
Foxy Brown?
Oh, you're about to say it. Yes, Foxy
yeah,
Brown.
Foxy Brown. Okay.
According to the blind items, again, these are blind items. I don't know. I'm not saying all this. I'm just reading the blind items.
It's
According
fine,
to the
Mike.
rumors,
There's a disclaimer at the top of the show.
there should be.
There's not.
Foxy Brown, apparently, who now makes her money based on an annual payment from Jay-Z, has been keeping her mouth shut, and that's why she's been getting paid. Now she might actually have to open that mouth thanks to all of this Diddy controversy. I wonder if Jay-Z's name will come up. How about one more for you?
Sure.
The foreign-born former A-plus list rapper has been calling out the guy who's next in line to have his Sean Combs comeuppance.
Okay,
that
someone's
Drake?
calling out
Again, we're
Jay-Z.
talking about Jay-Z, but this time it's a foreign-born former A-plus list rapper.
Not Drake.
Nope.
Not The Weeknd.
Nope. Somebody who's come up in the blinds often lately.
Okay.
Often lately.
Foreign-born, former A-plus list rapper.
Bad Bunny?
Oh, that's a good guess. Yes. But he's not foreign born.
Yeah, he is.
He's from Puerto Rico.
Okay. I have him on my foreign-born list.
Foreign-born, former A-plus list rapper is calling out the guy who is Jay-Z, who's probably next in line to have his Sean Combs come up.
Gosh.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Canadian?
Nope.
British.
Nope.
French.
No, if you're going this route, it's probably going to take us the
forever.
rest of the show.
Okay. So the implication is this
It's a very
person is
small
also
country.
Oh.
very small.
Liechtenstein.
Nope.
Is it like a Caribbean
Yes.
island? Have I been there?
Maybe.
Probably on your cruise.
I'm guessing
Just
you
go
have.
through the list. It's
Yeah.
not going to help because I wouldn't know who was born there.
Jamaica.
It's a port of Spain.
Port of Spain.
Port of Spain. Our Lady of Spain? I don't know. Let's see. This person...
Again, think of our rappers A-plus list. In this case,
A-plus
a
list.
former A-plus list rapper who has been talked about a lot lately.
Sean Paul.
That's a good guess.
You guys are stuck up on one issue.
It's the man.
It's not a man.
It's
Yeah,
Rihanna.
it's not a man. Rihanna?
Nope.
Nicki Minaj.
There you go. Nicki is the one who's apparently once again talking and calling out Jay-Z. Again, this all basically stems from the fact, and it's kind of funny because sometimes in the blind items you keep hearing the same things over and over again, and you're like, oh, it turned out to be true. 50 Cent's kind of been doing this thing with Sean Combs for a very, very long time, so everyone's like, well, whatever he's saying, this turned out to be true. Let's believe what's next. And he continues to basically just call Jay-Z for going into hiding ever since the Sean Combs situation went down. Now, Jay-Z did make an appearance. I'll just fill in all three of the blind items as we kind of went all over the place there. But that was kind of the idea because they all tied to the same player or same person. But you've got Jay-Z who showed up at the Tonys to perform Empire State of Mind with Alicia Keys. So that's the part where it's like he was paying off a favor, and maybe, according to the blind item, he did so because she also knows a thing or two about what went down. Then following that up, Foxy Brown apparently might have to talk under oath due to the whole Diddy controversy and what she knew. Again, the rumor being that she's making money and has been for quite some time to not say anything. And then also, of course, you've got now Nicki Minaj also adding fuel to that particular fire. So, I don't know.
I would say that, like, chances are a lot of people know stuff that they wouldn't want out. Yeah. And there are a lot of things behind the scenes that would make people look not ideal. But I also don't know that that's some great conspiracy. I don't know if you need to pay people off for that. So that's where, like, I would say, interesting. But also careful to anybody who ends up in a courtroom for somebody else's lawsuit, because you're going to have to talk about all sorts of stuff potentially.
Exactly. That's why a lot of people settle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And again,
that was a lot to just say, I don't know about it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. There's been rumors and there's been issues. I mean,
maybe Foxy Brown has like a line of jam or something and he supports that and invests in it.
Hopefully.
I'm just saying, like, maybe she has another business and he's like, I'll help you.
It's a front.
Yeah.
But there are plenty of ways to deal with information you don't want to get out versus like a straight up bribe.
Right.
And let's just, not forget, I think also part of this is, he and Beyonce now are this is 12 years after they got together, 20, whatever. I mean, she was 18, he was 30, and there's a lot of other people questioning and speculating maybe when he was trying to get to know people. Well, this is the whole thing that relates to Sean Combs, and this is what 50 Cent been saying this entire time. So again,
and we've seen like lesser stories affect lesser people at a greater degree, meaning, I understand why people would be very hesitant to want to confront the past.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not that I'm making an excuse for it, but I'm just saying like why they might want to run away from it. Or pay people off. You never know. I mean, look.
I wish I was somewhere where someone had to pay me off.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know. That seems like
not participating, but I saw something. Not criminal, but just something that it would give someone a bad reputation.
Ooh.
Like low stakes,
So they're not going to pay you much. It's going to be like $6 every week.
It's going to amount to about a $6 check.
Like I walked in on, I don't know, somebody eating a jar of peanut butter, like the whole thing.
John, I'll pay you $6.
Just like, I don't want anyone to know.
To never speak of this again.
Yeah,
I'd be like, okay. I think if it was like too dangerous, I would just constantly be afraid of getting whacked.
They're constantly,
that's why I said low stakes.
Yeah, they're constantly weighing, okay, is it worth paying this person?
I know, but like, do you want $1 million? Or,
Yeah, I'd be like, gosh, I sure am needing some cash right now, you just call them up and go, remember that thing I saw you do when you were eating that peanut butter?
That's a good way to get run over by a car on your way to work.
Wow.
Yeah, let's just say you're saying all the right things, because I'm going with the easier version of the blind items. There's other speculation about what might be happening to some of these people if they end up getting called in. So let's not entertain that, and let's move on and do another one here. Much more low stakes than that. This A-minus list singer, solo and in a group, is still not wearing a ring on social media, and his significant other seemingly shaded him on Father's Day on the post directed towards him.
Oh.
Like his current partner was shading him?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's shady.
A-minus list singer, solo and in a group, continues not to wear a ring on social media, and his significant other is seemingly shading him with a Father's Day post.
Rude.
This isn't like a Joe Jonas thing, is it?
It's not.
Okay, because I always think of him when you say solo and in a group.
Solo, is it a solo and in a group at the same time?
Don't think too far away, though.
Oh,
Nick
Jonas?
There you go.
What did Priyanka say?
I don't know, but that's what the blind items are saying.
It's what she didn't say.
Well, and he keeps posting photos like with the because there was a photo of him like feeding the baby, and he's holding the bottle, didn't have his ring on, and there's a lot of speculation because we've been talking about these two.
Well, the blinds had tried to destroy their marriage for years.
So has TikTok. Remember?
Oh,
there was literally like a campaign of trying to break these two up. Free Nick.
I honestly think it's just because of the way their publicationship took off. But anyway, fill in the blind.
Filling the blind item, yes, you nailed it there. But according to it, Nick Jonas is still not wearing his ring on social media. That's a fact. And his significant other, of course, Priyanka Chopra, is seemingly shading him in a Father's Day post directed towards him.
Okay.
I don't know what to think with those two anymore, because I don't see them out and about or trying to schlep products and stuff in such a forward way that like they used to. Plus, I'm far more interested in like Joe and Sophie.
True. Maybe they're competing with Joe and Sophie. Kind of like William and Harry. Like they need attention on them.
Yeah, except they are doing it in such a vanilla way. There's really not any controversy there. I mean, everybody loved. They had a baby,
Malty.
Yeah, so I don't feel like they're trying to manufacture any like decent gossip. Get busy, you guys.
Exactly. Work harder on that. But let's go ahead and do another really quick one here. The label is pressing so hard for this A-minus list singer and manipulating the algorithms to do so with the big audio streamer that they hold a very large stake in. This is why, it's also affecting the Clock platform, which is why you are hearing this singer so much. These tactics are usually supposed to be subtle. This time it's the absolute opposite. So we've got a label that's pressing so hard for this A-minus list singer and manipulating algorithms of a big audio streamer that they happen to have a big stake in, is affecting the Clock platform as well, which is why we're hearing the singer so much.
Oh, okay.
These tactics are supposed to be subtle. They are not in this case.
Does it have anything to do with Tidal?
I do not believe so.
But that's not the music.
I don't believe that's the one.
Is it Spotify?
And I guess let's focus on that. Let's find the actual singer here.
Because the blinds have always, while you're looking, the blinds have always had a thing for saying that a certain singer, musician was completely fabricated by the industry.
Sure.
Her name is Billie Eilish.
No, that is not the case here.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the blinds have been talking about that.
Yep. Not a Britney, no.
Okay.
But it's somebody...
It's, again, somebody we're hearing a lot of right now, basically nonstop. And the Clock platform, I think you guys can figure that one out.
Beyonce?
Nope.
Okay.
Clock platform being...
Timex? What do you mean?
Oh. So we're hearing TikTok all of the time. We're running out of time here on this one. We're not going to get to the answer. This is Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh.
Because if you have been on TikTok or if you've been on apparently any of these music streamers that they have a part of, Universal Music Group, you are hearing her all of the time. And again, the blind item is saying that's all being manipulated to make her a bigger deal.
We're being manipulated every single day. Yeah. And for at least a half hour, you get to be a part of that manipulation, dear listener and viewer. Head to our Facebook Facebook page. We don't have one of those, but we do have a YouTube page.
Yes.
Join us tomorrow for another episode of
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.